Last time in Dragon Age Origins we have found a Grandma Mage called Win. She requested a raid to help us purge the unrighteous invaders in her mage tower. Technically it's not hers, but she's one of the big mages here that wants to fix the situation. So that's what we're doing. Let's get... Hello? Oh, that's very bad news. There's a orange abomination, which means it's a very hard opponent. Oh boy. Just CC, then you're gonna go into that. Lesser shade up here. That doesn't sound good. Let's do a earthquake here, supposedly. I'm afraid that guy might be CC by the earthquake though. There are a couple of guys on the side. Maybe one earthquake. Let's just heroic on stand. Focus hard. Let's count it up and throw him some heal.
You should run while you...
Ay, ay, ay. I'm taking a lot of damage as well. Let's do a AoE heal. More heal.
We must...
Shall be as...
More heal.
Let's make this quick!
Temporary healing an ally by a moderate amount. Yes. Turn focus to me. Wait, these guys are getting converted into shades. Maybe it's the abomination doing that. I'm not focusing on that. Finish this shade first. We're already here.
So be it. We fight for honor.
I never liked this part.
What about this guy? Is he shaded? Yes.
I shall.
White runestone. A small flat white stone with a gold rune carved into it.
I shall do it.
I'm not sure who would like that specifically. It just does electricity damage. Yeah, let's keep going. The fourth floor.
It shall be done.
Extracurricular studies. Notice herewith that the exercise area on the fourth floor shall serve as a permanent building for the temporary garrison stationed at the tower. Since facilities that accommodate their particular training requirements are already on hand, they will be assuming an even closer watch over circle affairs. Enchanter Bergen's optional weapons training is cancelled until further notice. Enchanter Hergen has additionally stepped down from teaching duties. Not gonna open that chest.
What do we have tonight?
Roast pork, your favorite, and candied yams. A meal sumptuous.
You spoil me, my sweet. How fare our children at their lessons?
You should ask them yourself.
What have you learned, my son?
Mother has me practicing my penmanship. She raps me on the knuckles if my letters are not formed correctly.
Yes, it is important for a young man to be able to write. And what about you, my dearest Lisa?
Mother is teaching me to play the harp. And I help with supper.
Well, it is delicious. Thank you.
Isn't this wonderful, husband? Isn't our life perfect?
Yes, it is all perfect.
Allow me to free you from your trance, my good sir.
Everything is just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
Demon! Die! What in the Andraste's name is going on here? And hand him foul demon. I command you to stop what you're doing to this man. What in the Andraste's name?
Do you hear something, love?
It is nothing, my darling. Just the door. I will get it. The children have finished supper. Tuck them into bed while I see who it is.
Don't be long. The children will want to kiss you goodnight.
I will be but a moment, my pet. You are intruding upon a loving, intimate moment, and I dislike disruptions.
She looks only slightly more unrighteous than Lana. I don't know about that, man. I dislike demons. You die now. You have this temper and sorcered. Don't you? There is nothing loving or intimate going on here. You have this temper and sorcerer, don't you?
Happiness is bewitching. There is a certain power in all things mortals delight in. I have given him what he always wanted. Where is the harm in that?
It ends now, kill her. His happiness is an illusion, a cruel lie. Yes. You're deceiving him, I would consider that harmful. Yes. How did you manage this? Maybe. No, I suppose there isn't. I'm not gonna say two, because you guys, I'm gonna say that I am ironic when I chose the second ending in Expedition 33. Hey. So I'm gonna go with you're deceiving him, I would consider that harmful.
All emotion is intangible. You cannot see it, cannot grasp it.
But it is normally caused by something real. Real events, real people. What you've done to him is abhorrent.
I saw his loneliness and longing for a family that loved him.
She's feeding off his innermost desires and taking away his will. This is unholy.
No one else would have
Speak,
known
sister.
his heart. He did not know it himself.
You made him into your slave. Yes. So you think you're doing a good thing? Maybe. I do not think this is what he really wants. Yes, I can bring myself to destroy what you have done for him. You've made him into your slave.
I fulfill his dreams. I grant him all his desires. Is he my slave, or am I his?
Okay.
We are partners. I give him what no one else can, and through him, I experience what it is to be mortal.
He doesn't seem very happy on his face. Let him go or we'll kill you. You're a parasite and we must be rid of you. He deserves to be free from you to find his own happiness. Yes! We need to convince her that she's doing something unrighteous potentially without drawing blood, if we can. A righteous paladin always tries to go on the diplomatic route, if possible. Fighting should be a last resort, ruiner. Temper your righteous wrath, or you shall go down on the same path as Art.
Freedom cannot be given. The Templar must choose it for himself.
Do you really think so? I'm just going to give him a helping hand here. He's not going to find it with her hanging over him. He's not gonna find it with her hanging over him. I think I'll go for it.
If you help this man, what does he learn? Nothing.
Well, maybe he's gonna learn something after he's freed. I'm sorry, but I can't leave him like this. Stan, that's a good point of view, but now is not the time for these extreme lessons. I'm sorry, but I can't leave him like that.
Our thoughts and spirits are melded. If one perishes, so does the other. Though much of my strength is spent maintaining this link, I am his wife and his children. He will defend me to the death if need be. I want nothing from you. I have what I need. All I ask is that you leave us alone.
We cannot literally save him though. If we kill her, he dies. Or he's trying to protect her. So you can drain him and move on to someone else? No. Yes. I must free him even though it may mean he's dead. Maybe. Even if I do, the Templars will come for you eventually. What will become of you if I leave you? No. So you can drain him and move on to someone else? No. I'll go with that.
Then you leave me no choice. Help! There are bandits at the door. They're going to murder the children.
Opa.
They will not get past me!
These things have unusual.
Well. I guess we'll try to kill him last. If we can. I don't see any other option at the moment. Focus all the demonists while I tank him. Let's try to burst her down quick. Something pushed me there. Let's put some regen here. I'll use a town. Damn, I'm getting CC'd. Let's throw a AoE heal. I'll put the ticking heal on me. Stand! I thought you pulled a crossbow or something. Hitman. What the fuck was that? Horror, frightened, winter's grasp, frozen solid, or several appearance to movement speed. Okay. Let's give him this. Is that moderate heal? No, stamina regen. This is the heal. I will got her. Ow. Still going a bit low there. Come on, man.
Make us rest.
Let's throw another sound. I think I'm gonna have to use a pot here. When are you gonna? I think this is a rare situation. I'm gonna use a mana pot. Lesser. So we can do AoE heal soon. Here we go. Alright then. In regen. I'm gonna move because I think these guys explode.
So be it.
Or not. Another heal. If the game is gonna allow me to save him after I defeat him and knock him out with him. But there's nothing else I can do for the time being besides attack him, it seems. Maybe I'll try stop fighting for him. Doesn't work. We have to put him down. Anything in her corpse maybe? To shake him off? A sapphire? Doesn't seem like. We tried.
Make a preserver.
Shall be as you say.
Here comes trouble.
Decapitated. Ay ay ay. Notice of censure, temporal armor. Restriction temporal. Damn. Desire and need. Kick his wife and children, leave him less. Yeah, that was the plan. I mean, now that you mention it like that, he's probably experiencing a big nightmare in his last moments. Notice of censure. Temporal dress. Your remarks to in front of the recruits are only the latest in a series of troubling events. I'm beginning to suspect that you may not be suited to the devotional requirements of training. Perhaps it's time for a personal evaluation of your career path within the Templars. I will schedule some time after the current deployment to discuss options elsewhere in the organization. Attendant Seren, assistant to Knight Commander Gregoire. Attendant who? Options? Code for dead end duty on Hedge Mage Hunt in the Bannon? Was there a chance for this guy to be actually saved? I didn't see it.
It has begun.
I mean, without leaving him to the demon. I'm not gonna would they?
As you say. It shall be done.
The Tevinter Imperium. The Imperium is little more than a dilapidated old slattern crouching in the far north of Tedas, drunkenly cursing at passerbys to recall her faded beauty. One can see that Minratuos was once the center of the world. The vestiges of her power and artistry yet stand, but they're buried in the layers of filth that the Imperium's decadence has accumulated over the ages. The Majocracy live in elegant stone towers literally elevated above the stench of the slaves and peasants below. The outskirts of Minratus are awash in a sea of refugees turned destitute by the never-ending war between the Imperium and the Canary. And yet the Imperium survives. Whether with sword of magic, Tevinter remains a force to be reckoned with. Minratus has been besieged by men, by Canary, by Andraste herself, and never fallen. From the pursuit of knowledge, travels of a chantress scored by Brother Genitive. Tevinter Imperium. Are we inside the Tevinter Imperium? Is Ferelden inside? No. Where is it? It's far north. Okay. The left side is Orlea. Orlais. Bottom right is some forests. And maybe the barbarians. What I have here? Ketroma. No problem. You have bleeding. I'll fix that. Let's not go to the middle room yet. Let's check all the other section first. Hello? What mage? Opa! I'll try focusing.
So be it.
Heroic offense on stage. Lightning damage. Damn. Stand taking some hits. Let's try healing. Alright.
Make a preserve us.
Quickly, we must.
Now you die.
Yeah, we're taking some hits again. Trap triggered. Okay, dude. Found a note. Notice herewith that the exercise area on the 4th floor shall serve as a permanent berthing for the temporary garrison station at the tower. Since facilities that accommodate their particular training requirements are already on hand, they will be assuming an even closer watch over circle affairs. Enchanter Bergen's optional weapons training is cancelled until further notice. Enchanter Bergen has additional step down from teaching duties. I don't think that's the first enchanter. Knock knock.
Oh, look, visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
Killing demons is another entertainment for me, thanks. Good, that will make you much easier to kill. Who is that man and what have you done with him?
He's just resting. Poor lad. He was so very, very weary. You want to join us, don't you? Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all this? Leave it all behind.
Opa.
We must stand and fight.
I'll not listen to your lies, demon. You have no
Winnie,
power.
you have some anti-magic maybe?
Resist. You must resist. Else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
This is bad, man. Lost in dreams. You're a Grey Warden in Weishaupt, attending to your duties. The Darkspawn are gone, defeated forever, and you and the other Grey Wardens are a relic of an old era that is past. Now is the time for rest and reflection. Sounds very sussy. Duncan, you should be dead.
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Yes, you are. You should be dead. 4.
Dead? Me? I have been close many times, but I never quite made it all the way. I just wanted to make sure you were happy here in Weishaupt. These grand halls were built by the first Grey Wardens. Isn't it breathtaking?
Why are we here when we should be battling Darkspawn? Yes, I don't know, something doesn't seem right. Yes, of course, it's a beautiful fortress. No, it's boring. 1.
The Darkspawn are gone, remember? You were there in the last great battle. It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the Archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze.
That's not possible, you're hiding something from me. If the Darkspawn are gone, then we're no longer needed. Then we shall the Great Wardens do. Not possible.
Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer?
You offer complacency, not peace. The Darkspawn are not gone. To ignore them is irresponsible. 2.
It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your Darkspawn. May they be your doom.
That's all the enemies. I don't know. I don't think I can 1v3 them. We're gonna do our best. So this defense bonus increase, or I don't have a shield cover. Yeah, let's just hit them then. Doesn't have all the HP at least. Hey, I told you we were gonna kill this son of a gun. Aha.
As you say. Sloth.
What's this Lyrian vein here anyway?
No, it is gone. I have lost concentration.
Oh. Did I find a special talent? The raw fate? Wait, what is this? Is the entire map for this dream sequence? That's insane.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon? No. I see that you're not.
Isn't that the blood mage?
You're like me. Congratulations on getting out of that trap.
What about my companions? Are they trapped too?
You came here with others. Then yes, they would be trapped. The demon traps everything that comes here in a dream it thinks they can't or won't try to leave. I thought I'd escape too, but I've been wandering these empty grey spaces for a lifetime.
How did I end up here?
Through sheer stupidity, or perhaps very, very bad luck. My name is Njal, by the way. I was trying to save the Circle when I encountered the Sloth demon. I expect our experiences were similar.
I'm recognizing this voice actor, I'm gonna Google it. Is this Liam O'Brien? Njal. Dragon Age Origins voice actor. Njal. Liam O'Brien. There it is. Damn. Also known as Illidan. Are you guys paying attention? Well, I noticed it because he is one of the main players in the Dungeons and Dragons show I watch, Ruiner, Critical Role. And let me tell you, I've watched that for 2 years now. I've got used to recognizing his voice. Looks like you won't get to save the Circle. Njal, Owain mentioned you. I don't remember that. You have the Litany of Andrawa, don't you? That sounds important, I think.
Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage's domination. But it's too late. Everyone's dead.
Why are there so many Blood Mages here?
I don't know. They must have been practicing in secret, even teaching others. I knew these people, trusted them. The Litany was our only hope of saving the Circle. But now, this place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life.
We'll find a way out.
No, there is no way out of here. You think there might be, but you'd be wrong. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it, and it taunts you and drives you mad.
Bro, this looks very difficult, and the SWAT demon is supposed to be like mid-level compared to the other demons. I'm pretty sure Rust and Pride are stronger than him. Could my companions be on one of these islands?
I don't know. There are many dreamers. You might find a way to reach them through the islands, if you're lucky.
Tell me about the protective ward.
I don't know much. I think the Sloth Demon has placed lesser demons on each of the islands. I've seen them. They take different shapes, but they're there. Defeating them may be the only way to reach the Sloth Demon. But you have to get to them first. I couldn't. I was too afraid to try.
You mentioned obstacles before?
Yes. Obstacles and mad dream things. A river of flame before a portal, or A door that shows you freedom through a keyhole that no key will fit. I once found a passageway smaller than my hand with a mouse going to and fro through it. Silly thing fled before I could question it.
Debated. Why would you talk to a mouse?
Because almost everyone here is a dreamer. Except for the spirits and the demons, I suppose. Each dreamer may know things another may not. The mouse could have told me what lay beyond the tiny passage or how to get there. Even how I might make myself small like him and crawl through myself. And if one could become small enough to take one path, perhaps there are similar ways to walk the others.
What do you know about the SWAT demon?
Not much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all.
If we work together, we can escape.
Nothing dampens your spirit, does it? I don't know whether to admire or pity you.
Let's work together, bro.
Don't mind me, then.
What a joker. The Sloth demon. And I looked at the creature and it had before me a variable copy of my form, of my very mind, stared back at me as if from within a mirror. I thought surely that this was a trick, an illusion meant to put me off guard. But as I engaged the thing with my sword, it fought me with maneuvers that I recognized. It parried as I parried. It swung as I swung. It spoke to me and said things that only I could know. I think this demon of SWAT has no form of identity of its own. It is envy as much as SWAT, I believe. And mine was not the first shape it stole that day. An excerpt from a transcribed exposition of Tyrannus, Templar Commander of Cumberland. The most difficult assumption for some who study demons to overcome is that the notion that a SWAT demon is in and of itself slothful. If that were so, it seems highly unlikely that any such demon would cross the veil into our own world, or once here would fight to possess any creature with a will of its own. And we know both these things to not be the case. Certainly some demons are lazy and complacent, but who knows, perhaps these creatures even cultivate such a reputation. The truth is that demons of SWAT are named so because this is the portion of the human psyche that they feed upon. Doubt, apathy, entropy. They seek to spread these things. The SWAT demon hides in his own forms, a master of shapes and disguises, always in the last place you look. And from its hiding place it spreads its influence. A community afflicted by a demon of Sloth could soon become a dilapidated pit where injustices are allowed to pass without comment. And none of the residents could be aware that such a change had ever taken place. The SWAT demon weakened stars teats at the edges of consciousness and would much rather render its victim helpless than engage in a true conflict. Such creatures are best faced only with a great deal of will, and only with an eye to piercing their many disguises. DMDM, we need to pay attention.
I've been under pressure looking for Nikki.
Thank for the follow, hardcore shaking.
I have lost the spell. No, it is gone.
Fate portal. Why would I click on a fate pedestal instead of a fate portal? Let's check the portal. Is this bait?
I just want to leave this place.
Rage demon, let's fight.
Careful!
Thank you, but too late for me. Kill Yavina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
Ratch. Gave me a buff, DMD. What are you, mad? Even the most giant of rats isn't going to present that much of a problem to anyone larger than a cat. Even the stories in the archives that tell of blight-touched rats still only attributed them with the ability to spread the plague. The rats themselves got no longer than perhaps 3 feet in length, covered in sharp, bony spikes and boils. Disturbing certainly, but dangerous? This is no fantasy conjured by madmen, young man. You have much more important creatures to concern yourself with. Transcript of a lecture given by Nalia, senior enchanter of Holzberg. Blessed not she was later eaten by a blight rat. Fade shapeshifting. The Fade shapeshifting menu lets you select different forms while in the Fade each form has its own strengths and weaknesses. The mouse allows you to pass through openings that are normally too small for anything else. It also allows you to remain hidden and pass through certain areas unnoticed. Guess I'm going in the mouse hole then. But is there something else here? You can now shapeshift into a mouse. The mouse form is weak and cannot engage enemies in combat, but it is practically stealthy and allows you to move through a small mouse hole. Aye. Guess the Lyrian Vein is something that refreshes your mana if you're a caster. Is that a big bunny? I don't want to stealth around. Let's fight.
Shall be done.
Took a lot of damage there. Yeah. Tentacle boy. Hello. Beyond the veil, spirits and demons. It is challenging enough for the casual observer to tell the difference between the Fade and the creature that live within it, let alone between one type of spirit and another. In truth, there is little that distinguishes them, even for the most astute mages, since spirits are not physically entities and are therefore not restricted to recognizable forms. For even having a form at all, one can never tell for certain what is alive and what is merely part of the scenery. It is therefore advisable for the inexperienced researcher to read the objects he encounters. Typically, we misuse the term spirit to refer only to the benign, or at least less malevolent creatures of the Fate, but in truth, all the denizens of the realm beyond the veil are spirits. As the Chant of Light notes, everything within the Fate is a mimicry of our world, a poor imitation, for the spirits do not remotely understand what they are copying. It is no surprise that much of the Fate appears like a manuscript translated from Tevinter into Orlesian and back again by drunken initiates. In general, spirits are not complex, or rather, they are not complex as we understand such things. Each one sizes upon a single facet of human experience: rage, hunger, compassion, hope. This one idea becomes their identity. We classify as demons those spirits who identify themselves with darker human emotions and ideas. The most common and weakest form of demon one encounters in the Fate is the rage demon. They are much like perpetually boiling kettles, for they exist only to vent hatred, but rarely have an object to hate. Somewhat above these are the hunger demons, who do little but eat or attempt to eat everything they encounter, including other demons. This is rarely successful. Then there are the Sloth demons. These are the first intelligent creatures one typically finds in the Fate. They're dangerous only on those rare occasions that they can be included to get up and do harm. These demons are more clever and far more powerful, using all forms of bribery to induce mortals into their realms. Wealth, love, vengeance, whatever lies closest to your heart. The most powerful demons yet encounter are the pride demons, perhaps because they, among all their kind, most resemble men. By Enchanter Midromel. Fate shapeshifting, we don't need to read that. Creature. Skeleton. The demons of the Fae are jealous of the living beings they sense from across the veil. They constantly push again the boundaries to the fate, and when they finally cross over, they attempt to possess the first living creature they see. They're unable, however, to distinguish that which was once living from that which is still is, in fact, a corpse. Provides an even more tempting target to a weaker demon, and it has no will with which to resist the possession. The demon cannot rationalize why this is so. It only sees a target and grasps at the opportunity. A skeleton is exactly that, a corpse animated by a possessing demon. Upon finding itself trapped within the body that cannot sustain it, the demon is driven insane. It seeks to destroy any life that it encounters, attacking without thought on its own welfare. The exact names given to skeletons of this type vary according to the nature of the demon that possesses it. A fanged skeleton is a skeleton possessed by a hunger demon. That makes a lot of sense. These skeletons devour whatever life they encounter and often possess the ability to drain life energy and mana from their victims. A shambling skeleton is a slower moving skeleton possessed by a sloth demon able to bring entropy powers against its opponents, swallowing them and even putting them to sleep. More powerful demons have been known to command skeletons, but at the level they are known by other names, revenants and arcane horrors to name two. Those were pretty tough when I met them. Yeah. Next door. Oh, we're returned. Oh, a lesser shape. Ooh, two boys at the same time. That could be rough. Let me put my defense up. Am I debuffed? Weakness. Penalty to attack and defense, possibly penalty to movement speed. Okay. I think I can do precise tracking as well as the defense, right? At the same time. Yeah. Increase the chance to score criticals. And a bonus to attack speed. The ward tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attack. That seems fine, right? You're missing though, quite a lot. Quatch level up, DMD. Yeah, that HP boost. Ooh, baby. I'll go into 28 strength because I think I had an item or something. Damn, I wanted to go more herbalism, but the character has seen more battles. Warriors and rogues gain access to 3rd tier weapon talents. I'll go herbalism. Some farmer power then. Fuck it. I cannot put anything here. I need expert combat training for that. I can only do shoot cover. I cannot do that. Oh, maybe I should have done that. Maybe... can I redo this? I don't wanna go to the dex option. Overpower. The character lashes out with the shield 3 times. The first 2 hits inflict normal damage. The last strikes a critical hit if it connects. Knocking the target down lets it pass a physical resistance. Shield Master increases the damage. Hell yeah. I don't know what it means by Shield Master at all. Or Shield Wall. In this mode, the character shield becomes nearly a fortress, adding a significant bonus to armor and a greater likelihood of shrugging off missile attacks, but the cost of reduced damage. Shield Expertise made the character immune to direct knockdown and attacks while in this mode, and the Shield Master gives a bonus to defense. Yes! We're tanking it up. But I cannot be 6 or 7 at the same time, which is a bit annoying. Is it like an upgraded version of this? 55 upkeep. It's a bit more expensive. So my armor is 14, my resistance is 61. 19 armor, 56 resistance though. Defense. But I also get all the immunities. Shame that shield defense guy have to be sacrificed now. It becomes like another useful thing. Ay. Well, let's keep moving. More demons ahead. Come at thee.
Shall be done. I shall do it.
Ivana lost in dreams. I don't remember seeing that. Or maybe we just arrived here.
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened?
I became a mouse.
Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through?
I thought you'd given up. Why so excited?
I don't know. You're so much braver than I am. I was so sure it was impossible to get anywhere. Do you think you could learn other shapes? Maybe they could help you get to places you couldn't otherwise.
Maybe. Darkspawn invasion, the Tempora's nightmare, the mages asunder, the burning tower. Let's go towards the right first. Darkspawn invasion. Hello?
I shall do it.
Do you know who else? Do you know who Liam O'Brien voices in Pillars of Eternity Ruiner? DMD. It's not a big character. There's an alpha here as well. In the capital city, the guy that leads the city, I forgot his title, that gets assassinated by the main villain. Door would require massive force. Yeah. They actually are in Gigatona games. They have a little bit of monopoly, I don't know how exactly. Once you've proven himself to be a good voice actor, it's very hard for someone new to come on the... breakthrough. And this feels like a labyrinth almost. I mean, he's a great actor, I don't mind it. Fucking Illidan. Ay. Also, have you played the game Darksiders? Hey, man. When are you gonna play one? What if one of the jokers that said that he's not gonna play one because it was so... Well, I can still tell you from the context of Trick who it is, but you wouldn't feel the impact of it as Cap. He's one of the horsemen Cold War. You pretty much see him in one of the boss battles and... What the fuck is this? Curse of Mortality. Spirit damage over time cannot be healed. Damn. I think you recommended 3 to me because it's more like a Dark Souls, so I play it, but I don't like the other ones. You don't like them? Why? They're actually much better games than that one. Come on, man. Really? Well, yeah, but just because they're slasher, they're still fun. It's more about the cinematic experience sometimes, rather than, oh, I'm just mashing buttons, no skill. They're difficult in different ways. I feel like I need to go through that far, man. Maybe I need to be in a different form and come here back later. Let's go in the mouse hole. Oh. Find a sign entrance. Left or right? It says on cunning. Permanent +1 to cunning. But I didn't want to have that personally, man. What if it is that's bait by demons? Unrighteous power. Also, I don't know if you noticed, Runner, I tagged you on Discord for you to check a Russian movie that Dempelman said. What is this? Still.
I shall do it.
Well, you should. It's very righteous. I was very impressed. Oh, doesn't that connect to where I was coming from? I see.
It has begun. More of the people.
This guy's healing. Come here, boy. What? Shouldn't I be immune to getting knocked? Direct knockdown attacks. Did it happen because I was with my back? The fuck was that? Maybe I go play some HODs. I'm in the mood for some murky games. Good luck. And don't go too deep into the Church of Fish. Baiting. I'm gonna have to heal. We're gonna down the next hit.
right for not paying attention.
We're in a special phased encounter, my good sir. It's actually, so far, this is my most favorite spot that I've encountered in the game. It's so unique. Pretty much we're trapped inside of our own mind because a demon controlled us. And now we need to find a way out alongside our companions as well. Shouldn't I be getting hit by missiles at all? Okay, what? Attacks while in this mode and ensure mastery gives a bonus to defense, significant bonus to armor, and greater likelihood of shrugging off missile attacks. Okay. I don't think I have shrugged a single one so far. Ay ay ay. Temporal spirit hiding. Up. Guess I'll help him. These guys have some big axes. They're doing a lot of damage, bro. I'm dying. I cannot heal either because of the spell. Okay, dude. The fuck?
It has begun.
Maybe I need to steal something. But everything is covered in white smoke. I don't see like a pad or something. Being bursted. Does he have blood armor? Bad one. He has blood armor or he doesn't die?
Very well.
Really? Tanking with his infinite health allowed us to do this.
They're gone. You did it. You killed them. But not all. Their leaders are behind the unbreakable door. I give you my wisdom. It will let you see. And now I wake.
Spirit form. The spirit form is attuned to all things unseen. It allows you to interact with ethereal objects that will normally be hidden from you. It is vulnerable in physical combat. It also allows you to see things that are normally hidden. Ay ay ay. Essence of willpower. Plus one to willpower. Wasn't that the thing that was near Duncan there as well? at the beginning. Massive force.
As you say.
Cannot deal with that yet. Pass through here. Is there anything we're not seeing though, is the question. Also, could this guy go through flames? I have 280 health. He seems to be taking less flame damage. Let's give it a shot. Resistant to magic. Eh! Come on, man. Scam! I'll go to the fortress so I can interact with this so we don't forget. Willpower. Where is my willpower stat anyway? Here. Oh, it's a baseline stat. That's cool. Grants more stamina for combating this and special attacks. Increase mana or stamina by 5 for each point. And mental resistance. Nice, man. I wasn't planning to go in any stats in this. Now get a little bit extra. Let's keep going down the path here. Oh, there are also black things. Can we go there? It doesn't seem like it. A book. Even the fate gives knowledge. The Rite of Annulment. Perhaps if we get enough willpower, we can have both defenses mode active. Don't quite remember, huh? That sounds like a potential advice, my good sir. In the 83rd year of the Glory Age, one of the mages of the Nevaran Circle was found practicing forbidden magic. The Templars executed him swiftly. But this brewed discontent among the Nevara Circle. The mages made several magical attacks against the Templars. Vengeance for the executed mage, but the Knight Commander was unable to track down which were responsible. 3 months later, the mages summoned a demon and turned it loose against their Templar watchers. Demons, however, are not easily controlled. After killing the first wave of Templars who tried to contain it, the demon took possession of one of its summoners. The resulting abomination slaughtered Templars and mages both before escaping into the countryside. The Grand Cleric sent a legion of Templars to hunt the fugitive. They killed the abomination a year later, but by that time it had slain 70 people. Divine Galatea, responding to the catastrophe in Nevada and hoping to prevent further incidents, granted all the Grand Clerics of the Chantry the power to purge a circle entirely. If they rule it, irredeemable. This rite of annulment has been performed 17 times in the last 100 years. 700 years. From the Fars, Circle and Templars, A History of Magic in the Chantry by Sister Petrine. Chantry score. I mean, these fucking jokers summon a demon because they didn't agree on something, man. No, this rite of annulment sounds very righteous to me. Ay, ay, ay. The veil. I detest the notion that the veil is some manner of invisible curtain that separates the world of living from the world of the spirits. Whether if the code, the fate, or the beyond is a matter of racial politics, I refuse to indulge indulge it at the moment. There is no this side and that side when it comes to the veil. One cannot think of it as a physical thing or a barrier or even a shimmering wall of holy light. Thank you very much for that image, your perfection. Think of the veil instead as a opening one's eyes. Before you opened them, you saw our world as you see it now. Static, solid, unchanging. Now that they're open, you see our world as the spirits see it. Chaotic, ever-changing, a realm where the imagined and the remembered have as much substance as that which is real, more in fact. A spirit sees everything as defined by woe and memory, and this is why they are so very lost when they cross the veil in our world. Imagination has no substance. Objects exist independently of how we remember them or what emotions we associate with them. Mages alone possess the power to change the world with their minds, and perhaps this forms the nature of a demon's attraction to them. Who can say? Regardless, the act of passing through the veil is much more about changing one's perception than a physical transition. The veil is an idea. It is the act of transition itself. It is only the fact that both living beings and spirit find the transition difficult that gives the veil any credence as a physical barrier at all. From the desecration of the fate as a physical manifestation by Mareno, senior enchanter of the Minrato Circle of Magi. Ay, ay, ay. Hello. Arcane horror. I can 1v1 that, really? I guess we'll... I have more will now. It doesn't have as much HP as the ones I've found. There's so many paths here, man. Damn. What the fuck? Ow. Trap triggered. Oh boy. Explode. Essence of dexterity, damn there. Codex. Cool. What the blight does not destroy, it corrupts. Any creature infected with the dark spontaneity that does not have the good fortune to die outright becomes a ghoul, a twisted shadow of itself. The name originally comes from men, whether human, dwarven, or elven, who became tainted, usually while being held as captive food source by the darkspawn. They will turn cannibal, preying on other captives, slaves to the will of the archdemon, driven mad by pain. During a blight, the corruption of the darkspawn spreads through the wilder areas of Thedas and infects the animals found there. This produces grotesque and rage bears called bearskarn, as well as blight wolves. Fortunately, ghouls rarely survive their corruption for long. There's a lot of potential buffs we can find in the Fate if we're paying attention. DMDM. Mouse has more dexterity. Opa! Can I beat that? As long as it's not as hard as the first one.
No quarter shall be given.
Ow. Hey! I'm not giving a chance to do anything, bro.
Very well. Wounded. Damn you!
Go again. That was a very unlucky opening. I didn't have my shooting up. It should be better now, I think. How am I getting knocked down? Immune to direct knockdowns, bro. Ram knockdown. Literally the effect. What the fuck? Hey, man. I'm getting scammed from my ability. What the fuck? Also, why am I not stealthed here? I guess he's noticing me. I don't get it. Yeah, King Khan. Is there anything in my items I can use? Cold resistance. Temp for helm. Extra armor but less mental resistance. I'm not gonna use that at the moment. Weapon rune. You know, just have to deal with it like that. Supposedly. got a stun. DMD.
Now we do battle.
Crit. Ooh. Hey, what the fuck was that? Hey, man.
We fight for honor.
Ooh, got him. Hey! Where you come from? Ay.
I have lost the spell.
Not sure how I ended up there. Wait, books? Diana read books?
It shall be done.
Maleficarum. It has been asked, what are Maleficarum? How shall we know them? I have been as troubled by this question as you. You have come to me for the wisdom of the Maker, but none have seen the Maker's heart save beloved Andraste, and so I have done as mortals must, and looked to the words that his prophet for answer. And there I found respite from a troubled mind. For she has said to us, magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Therefore I say to you, they who work magic which dominates the minds and hearts of others, they have transgressed the Maker's law. Also Our Lady said to us, those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and accursed by the Maker. And so it is made clear to me, as it should be to us all, that magic which fuels itself by harming others by the letting of blood is hated by the Maker. Those mages who honor the Maker and keep his walls we welcome as our brothers and sisters. Those who reject the walls of the Maker and the words of his prophet are apostate. They shall be cast out and given no place among us. The sermons of Justinia the First. DMD. Is this magical? Maybe I've already been here. Ah, this was with the wolf. Trap triggered. Okay, dude. So now we're here. Is there other way to move around here? This puts me somewhere I don't wanna be. Man. Why does this not return to the portal I came from? It doesn't make any sense. Bro. Both of them lead to the same. What a scam.
As you say. Shall be done.
This is the last thing we haven't done. I have to go through the pedestal now. We've tried every other option. Images asunder.
As you say. I shall do it.
Ow. Guys did a lot of damage. Damn, damn.
Especially each other.
The solution is so simple. We kill everyone.
How delightful.
Enemies approaching.
Okay. They're actually killing each other. What a bunch of jokers, man. Paralyze! Ay, 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 man. We barely survived. Now let's check this middle room. Ow. That wasn't that bad. Something magical here. Essence of magic. Plus 1 to magic. What does that give me as a tank? Spell power score, potency of spell. Determines how effective potion poultices and salves are for a quest. Okay. That's kinda nice because I'm herbalism. And mental resistance. So far, Fallout 2 is better than Fallout Quest and I feel a bit more fleshed out. DMD. So does Noir say as well. He keeps saying that I should play Fallout 2 and not Fallout 1.
It shall be done.
The history of the circle. It is a truth universally acknowledged that nothing is more successful at aspiring a person to mischief as being told not to do something. Unfortunately, the Chantry of the Divine Age had some trouble with obvious truths. Although it not outlawed magic, quite the contrary, as the chantry relied upon magic to kindle the eternal flame, which burns in every brazier, in every chantry. It relegated mages to lighting candles and lamps, perhaps occasional dusting or rafters in caves. I will play the forward one. I don't skip. I will give my readers a moment to contemplate how well such a role satisfied the mages of the time. It surprised absolutely no one when the mages of Vau Royale. That sounds like possibly how you pronounce that, because it rhymes with ow. Vau Royale. In protest, snuffed the sacred flames of the cathedral and barricaded themselves inside the chore loft. No one that is but divine Ambrosia II, who was outraged and attempted to order an exalted march upon her own cathedral. Even her most devout templars discouraged that idea. For 21 days the fires remained unlit while negotiations were conducted. Legends tell us by shouting back and forth from the loft. The mages went cheerily into exile into a remote fortress outside of the capital, where they would be kept under the watchful eye of the templars and a council of their own elder magi. Outside of the normal society, outside of the chantry, the mages would form their own quo society, the circle, separate from the first time in human history. From a far circle and templars, a history and magic. When the mages of Val Royale in protest snuffed the sacred flames of the cathedral and barricaded themselves inside the core, no one that is but the divine Ambrosia, who was outraged and attempted to order an exalted march upon their own cathedral. I don't know what they mean by the fires remain. Which fires are they talking about? Are they metaphorical fires? The servants appearing from nowhere. Like the fire spirits. Spirits of the revolution and the mage. Decapitated. Shoot Pomo, very strong abilities. Another one. Hey! One mouse hole here. That returns us to the beginning, supposedly. Something else now. Hierarchy of the circle. It is no simple matter of safeguarding ordinary men from mages and mages from themselves. Each circle tower must have some measure of self-government, for it is ever the Maker's will that men be given the power to take responsibility for their own actions, to sin and fail, as well as to achieve the highest grace and glory on their own strength. You who will be tested with the protection of the circle must be aware of its workings. The first enchanter is the heart of any tower. He will determine the course his circle will take. He will choose which apprentices may be tested and made full mages, and you will work most closely with him. Assisting the first enchanter will be the senior enchanters, a small council of the most trusted and experienced magi in the tower. From this group, the next first enchanter is always chosen. Beneath the council are the enchanters. These are the teachers and mentors of the tower, and you must get to know them in order to keep your finger on the pulse of the circle. For the enchanters will always know what is happening among the children. All those who have passed their harrowing but have not taken apprentices are mages. This is where the most trouble in a circle lies, in the idleness and inexperience of youth. The untested apprentices are the most numerous denizens of any tower, but they more often pose stress to themselves due to their lack of training than anyone else. The Knight Commander Serene of the Chantry Templars. On a strength, damn. Still don't have any massive forces. This is the last place we haven't been. I'm just gonna go through the door for now.
As you say. More enemies ahead!
Templars!
Come, let us end this! No quarter shall be given!
Who's next?
Very well. Get off!
That was a long stun duration as well. 1, 2,
Best be wary.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds! Even more probably.
Foolish.
Massive force. I wonder if we're gonna find a form that does massive force. We're gonna have to return for a lot of things. Burning Hound. Damn. Penetrated in the throat. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seconds stun. Sheesh.
We fight for honor.
46.
Fine thing we've done. I shall do it. Shall be done.
Let's try some mouse moving here. Hey! The poor dreamer.
You must die.
That's not looking good.
I.
It's done. Opa.
No quarter shall be given. For the fools. Now we do battle.
That was some stun soup. I think we got it. Nice.
Come, let us end this.
The anger. Fading. I am free. Take Ragos' power. Use it and burn him. Burn them all. He guards Sloth. He bars the way. You must destroy the door. Other dreamers. Other powers. Only way.
Alright then. Oh, don't tell me I can cross fire now. Burning Man. Grants immunity to flames, allowing you to walk through fire, however it is susceptible to cold attacks. Oh, there's so many pets now, man. Really?
It has begun.
Archeo indeed. Constitution or cunning? Boom. I can choose both. Ai ai ai. No, that's a Wodavaro. I can even cast in this guy. Crushing prison. Firebow, flame blast. Wait, did I get to see all the mouse pads here? Seems like it. I think I might did it. didn't do this on time. Ay, ay, ay. Well, there doesn't seem to be a reason to be here. No. I guess we go from the beginning to retrace our steps. This is now open, supposedly. I don't think I want to go there yet.
You're back. That's not surprising. There's no way out. Every time you take a step, you think, maybe this step will take me home. But you'd be wrong.
We've already talked to him about these things.
As you say.
Wait, what? Oh, it's in the middle. Aha! We haven't been here. Spirit door. Опа! Who's hitting me? A whispering. We slap. Essence of dexterity, damn. Hi boy. This game was one of my favorite. Oh really? Glad to hear, my good sir. I'm sorta enjoying it myself. Stuck in a dream state by a demon of Sloth. I think we're getting close to getting out though. That's a one place here. I'm not gonna give advices, hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, I'm kinda enjoying it. You know, the game reminds me a bit. The graphics and the fighting reminds me just a little bit, not entirely, of The Witcher 1. Yep, no advice. Is the twin-based successor to Baldur's Gate? Huh? But it doesn't feel like Baldur's Gate at all, the game. From what? I mean, I don't know. The RPG elements there feel a lot different to me than what they are here. Seems this is as far as we can go. We haven't found a massive force situation yet. Well, I played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and I'm playing this right now. It feels very different to me.
I shall do it.
I'm a little bit lost. We're supposed to find another dream spirit thingy. But I don't know where we're going anymore. He's talking about game camera giving advice? Yes. Haven't been here yet. I'm immune to Fardo. Damn. Hello? Mages. Let's throw this then. Fireball. Hey, I'm taking a lot of damage. My HP moved back to the normal. Hey. I have to redo the demons now as well. God damn it.
It has begun.
I think I need to be in the spirit form. It was resistant to magic. They returned the fireball. Yeah, they're quite a lot of... Oops. Aye. Are you resistant to magic? Knight gains a large bonus to fire resistance, as well as bonuses to spell power, magic, and armor, and can use spirit glass. Eh? I think I got scammed. I guess I can heal myself. This is bad, man. Okay, that's... More resilient to magic, it says here. What do you mean, man? Okay. Hey, we got him. Ay, ay, ay.
It's what we do. We're mages.
Yes, our majesty, use your gift today.
Let us play a game.
Mages. Okay, dudes. Dude! What the fuck is going on? I'm stuck! Hey, man! Guys are throwing this shit on themselves. What a bunch of jokers, man. Ay, ay, ay. The cardinal rules of magic. You must not be under the misimpression that magic is all powerful. There are limits, and not even the greatest mage may overcome them. No one, for instance, has found any means of traveling either over great distances or small ones beyond putting one foot in front of the other. The immutable nature of the physical world prevents this. So no, you may not simply pop over to Minratus to borrow a cup of sugar, nor may you magic the essay you forgot in the apprentice dormitory to your desk. You simply have to be prepared. Similarly, even when you send your mind into the fade, your body remains behind only once has this barrier been overcome. And repeatedly, the spell required 2/3 of delirium and the Tevinter Imperium, as well as the lifeblood of several hundred slaves. The results were utterly disastrous. Finally, life is finite. A truly great healer may bring someone back from the very precipice of death. When breath and heartbeat have ceased, but the spirit still clings to life. But once the spirit has fled the body, it cannot be recalled. There is no failing of your skills or power, it is simply reality. First Enchanter Winsulus. So, from what I understood from this book, there is no teleportation in this game. Chantry. Cursed Dreamer. Stone Golem.
Champions, attack!
Hello? Announcing the arrival of Her Majesty Queen Safi the Radiant. Bow down and be tread under her royal boots. As she lays her subject to your stream. Wait. And be tread under her royal boots? Now wait a sec. We're not Sims here. And also, let me tell you this. My title is the Righteous One. So, we're gonna be on equal level here. We're doing some Dragon Age oranges. Thank you for the raid. There we go. We're playing Dragon. Oh, I see. I'm playing the game for the first time. I ended up in this. I actually don't know how ahead of you, so maybe I shouldn't say. It's also my first play, so no spoiler advice to be had. Well, aren't you worried that by coming here during your first playthrough, that you might be seeing right now something that is a spoiler? You might have made a big mistake. Avert thy gaze or suffer the consequences. But for the people that have come here, what we do here on this channel, usually, especially when we play games, is do something I like to call a righteous playthrough. Which means that when we play a game, we try to follow the path of righteousness when it comes to honor, justice, defending the weak, no stealing, stuff like that. Now you're gonna have to prolong the stream. Well, this is usually when I end, but yeah, I guess I'll go for 30 more minutes. So, up to, yeah, we're going in overtime. We've actually skipped a lot of chests, and by what I mean most of the chests in this game I haven't opened, because all of the chests are like in someone else's houses. So if I would them, it's gonna be stealing. The only time I would stuff from chests is if they were guarded by robbers, or like they're like in these evil places that needs to be liberated. I don't know if I should say where we are now. I guess for the people that know, they know. I'm not gonna say anything, we're just gonna keep going. But yeah, thank you again, my good lady. Hopefully you had a good stream. You guys can ask me anything if you guys want. I need to continue doing some fighting. Yeah. I think the fighting in this game is the thing that felt the weakest to me, but I'm starting to get a hang of it a bit better. When it comes to the enjoyment of the game, I feel like the fighting was the thing that I enjoyed the least so far. I'm not very righteous and try to steal what, but my party is not great at that, and so I get nothing. Oh, really? So if you like doing that, why don't you get someone with a good cunning? Like for example, one of my main party teammates, and so far my favorite character in the game is Liliana. But it turns out she's not a righteous cleric woman from the church as I thought she presented herself. Turns out she's a rogue. So she keeps getting these cunning bonuses, but I don't want to use them because I'm not stealing from it. I'm like, man.
I've been under pressure looking for Nikki.
Thank for the fall. Also, I read everything that the codex updates, so prepare for what I'm reading. I can't believe she would do that to you. Well, she did explain me that she had a unrighteous background. She was like a spy, she did some things behind the back of a church or something, so some of the things she kept from her old life, criminal life. And then she became, or maybe she was used by the Chantry to do these things, or after that she became a part of the Chantry. It was one of the two. And let me not tell you about her body armor. When she came to me, well, I cannot show you now because I can't click on part. But when she came to me, she was with this beautiful, well-covered robe from top to bottom. And then I found a robe with +6 defense, and I put it on her, and now she looks like a not very righteous woman, let's say. I cannot say it in any other better way. Golem. Once a crucial part of Orzamar's defenses, golems have all but vanished as the secret to their manufacture was lost over 1,000 years ago. What few golems remain are guarded closely by the Chaparate, brought out when the battle with the Darkspawn grows desperate enough to risk their loss. No one would sell a golem for any price, but in ancient times, dwarves sold many golems to the Magister Wards of Tevinter. They're devastating weapons in war, leaving siege engines capable of hurling boulders like a catapult or plowing through enemy lines like an earthquake. Old habits die harder if she manages to steal someone's purse. Maybe that was the word. Okay, dude. I'm pretty sure it is against the will of the maker to steal. And I definitely know that one of the sayings of the world of maker is that you shouldn't prey on or abuse on the weak. Just so you know. Now, if she's stolen from the rich, would that be considered the world of maker? That would be a curious debate indeed. Wisp. A great deal is made of the most powerful demons. A great deal is made of the most powerful demons, those that create abominations and those that have changed the history of Thedas. It is often forgotten that not all demons are such awe-inspiring beings. Some that break through the cracks in the veil into our world are known as wisps. A sliver of a thought that once was. A wisp is a demon that has lost its power. Either it has existed in our world for too long without finding a true host, or it has been destroyed. Often so we found. But other demons, what remains of its mind clings tightly to one concept that created it. A hatred of all things living. While its ability to target a living creature is limited, These wisps often mindlessly attack when encountered in the fate. In the living world, they often have been known for maliciously lure the living into dangerous area, being mistaken for lanterns or other civilized light sources. This does, however, seem to be the very limit of their cunning. From the journal of the former senior enchanter Maleos, one of the Circle of Rivain, declared apostate in the 9th age, the 28th year of the Dragon Age. I'm gonna work to avoid spoilers in it, but have a great stream. Thank you again. Yes, avoid spoilers. We're gonna start going into some dialogues here. And if I see you sometime, maybe I'm gonna have to raid you as well, damn. But if I find you streaming, when are you even stream Dragon Age? Is it like every day or? But if I find you streaming, I'll tell you that I'll be staying even less than you, because I think from what I'm sensing from our talking so far, I feel like you're a little bit ahead on me on the game. From my inside check. Damn.
Thank you. It is time for this dream to come to an end. I give you my strength. It will be of little use against the demon that rules here, but perhaps it will help in other realms. Find a way to kill all the demon lords to open the way to Sloth. Free us all from this nightmare!
Golem form. Golem form has enormous strength and can smash doors that you would not normally be able to budge. It is also highly resistant to physical attacks but vulnerable to magic. Oh no. We're gonna have to take the form of a golem. There's two pads here. Wait a second. Two mages, one stone golem. Okay. Let's just throw a going Burning Man. And throw a fireball. We even hit him as well. How the fuck did we put fire on stone? Doesn't make any sense. Stone doesn't burn? The harrowing. I guess if it's not magma, but I don't think we're producing that heavy heat. Among apprentices of the circle, nothing is regarded with more fear than the harrowing. Little is known about this rite of passage, and that alone would be cause of dread. But it is well understood that only those apprentices who pass this trial are ever seen again. They return as full members of the Circle of Magi. Of those who fell, nothing is known. Perhaps they are sent away in disgrace. Perhaps they are killed on the spot. I heard one patiently ridiculous rumor among the Circle of Rivain, which claimed that failed apprentices were transformed into pigs, fattened up, and served a dinner to the senior enchanters. But I could find no evidence that the Rivaini Circle ate any particular quantity of pork. From the pursuit of knowledge, the travels of a chantress covered by brother genitive. Hot fire melt stone. It used to be super hot fire. The four schools of magic spirit. And the voice of the maker shook the fate, saying, in my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists by your will. All things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever changing. Pteronades 5-4. The first of the two schools of energy, spirit is opposed by the primal school. It is the school of mystery, the ephemeral school. This is the study of the invisible energy which surrounds us all the times. Yet, you are outside of nature. It is from the fate itself that this magic draws its power. Students of this school cover everything from direct manipulation of mana and spell energies to the study and summoning of spirits themselves. By its nature, the esoteric school, as most others know virtually nothing about the fate. Studies of spirit magic are often misunderstood by the general populace, or even confused for blood magic. An unfortunate fate for the most useful branch of study. Alright then. Don't need shapeshifting control. Did we? Must have came from there because this door is locked. We don't want to be golem into mages though. Very well. Man, is these mages fighters or something? What the fuck? They're hitting me with two swords. They must have a spectrum to strength. Oh, that's a priest. Out of mana, yeah. And this is a big place. Alright then. Hey. Have at thee. Golem's worst enemy. Golem. Maybe I can heal myself actually in spirit. Damn. Golem. Wait. Damn, that ability pretty big damage. I like the sound effect this. Hear the little rumble, that's pretty cool. Hello? Big bomba! Hey, he stunned me. Power increase. School of the Primal. Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven. Field and forest shall burn, the sea shall rise and devour them, the wind shall tear their nations from the face of the earth, lightning shall rain down from the sky, they shall cry out to their false gods and find silence. Andraste, sometimes called the school of power. The primal school is the second of the schools of energy, balanced by spirit, and concerns the most visible and tangible forces of nature itself. This is the magic of war, fire, ice, and lightning devastation. This is what the vast majority imagines when they hear the word magic. From the four schools. Alright then. We haven't been into the right door there. Oh boy. Dodge! It's out of target? What the fuck? How? I need to target it like that. I guess it follows you if you click on someone. Hey, I'm getting chain CC, dude. Hey, I only hit 2 out of 3 there. Ow. Damn, one of them died. Oops. Didn't want to do that, well, too late. More damage. Opa. Another strength point, damn. The School of Entropy.
It shall be done.
To you, my second born, I grant this gift, in your heart shall burn an unquenching flame, all consuming and never satisfied. The second of the 2 schools of matter, entropy, is the opposing force of creation. For this reason, it is often called the school of negation. Nothing lives without it. Time inevitably brings an end to all things in the material world, and yet in this ending is the seed of a beginning. A river may flood its banks, causing havoc, but bring new life to its floodplains. The fire that burns the forest ushers a new growth, and so it is with the entropic magic that we manipulate the forces of erosion, decay, and destruction to create anew. By first enchanter Josephus. Arcane horrors. Ooh, those guys do magic. I need to swap to spirit form. Hey! Who hit me with fire? Are you kidding me? Man. Let's try burning. Guys do a lot of damage, bro. How they spamming so much shit? Like dun dun dun. I got him with a fireball. But I'm paralyzed. Ay, ay, ay. Opa. This is a dexterity. Mouse hole. Oh boy. Hey! It's a trap. The other one is stuck. He has become a living rock. Or an unliving rock. Hey! You pushed me from the map! What the fuck? He has too much power! He's hacking the game! Is that you? Agent Smith? Dexterity and Constitution. That's a lot of buffs, man. DMD. A Slavren. We haven't fought such a thing before. Triple strike. Kinda looks like an abomination. Find a way to pass the reinforced door. Wait, what? I think that will... I don't know why this updated. Why is the way open from this position only? We gotta check the other enforced doors as well, potentially. Huh? It connected to nightmares? Really? Well, we're gonna check those after, I suppose. Or maybe I need to cleanse all the rooms so the nightmares are moved aside. These guys look melee hitters. Now that's a lot of damage. Guy doing a lot of damage himself though, what the fuck? I'm dying! Come on. Managed to kite a little bit. Boom! I'm missing every attack. Okay, dude. Hey, really? Come on, man. There we go. Alo? Utkiel the Crusher. Opa. It's like an ogre. A ram. I'm stuck. I don't think it can grab a big creature like that. Ow! Getting chances it here, dude. Be close. We're both on like one hit. Woo, babe. Okay. So it seems like we need to cleanse like a small boss at the end of each room. How do we found third hub entrance? Guess we get to get there with a massive hole or something. Mouse hole? This room. Abomination. Well, I got raided. And I feel like I'm getting very close to finishing this dream sequence. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no. Arcane horror, that's not good. I need to swap. Hey, got me, man. This way, this. Ow. What's up with these mouse holes here? Hey, this fire is increasing.
Catch me if you can. I know you want.
Opa! Sassy demon baiting me.
The game isn't over, mortal.
Okay. Let's start with fire. $70 damage. CC. Oh no, she does frost damage. I'm vulnerable to this shit. God damn it. Ma.
Catch me if you can. I know you want to.
Var die nice. Vart hier. It bugged. I already caught you. Kill! What the fuck? I would like them apples. Ay, ay, ay. Got it.
It has begun.
Got a cunning. Just need this room there. The area of the field is a realm of hungry demons that constantly seek to pass. Okay. Let's throw a fireball. Ow. Ah! They're immune. Golem dead. Shakaboo! Burning Man! It took 24 damage to him. What the fuck? I guess that's fair. Should be able to do some damage. Another +1 strength. Sheesh. Getting Giga buffed. Might be able to take down Redcliffe Castle with these stats. I think we have crossed everything we need to. And only this is remaining, maybe? I'd like to believe so. Let's just go here. Yavanna, there she is. Same tactic, frozen prison. This is so Pima. Ay, ay, ay. Wait a second. Hello? The Black City. No traveler to the fate can fail to spot the Black City. It is one of the few constants of the ever-changing place. No matter where one might be, the city is visible, always far off. For it seems that the only route or geographic to the fate is that all points are equidistant from the Black City. The chant teaches that the Black City was once the seat that the Maker from whence he ruled. The fate left empty when the men turned away from him. Dreamers do not go there, nor do spirits. Even the most powerful demons seem to avoid the place. It was golden and beautiful once, so the story goes, until a group of powerful magister wards from the Tevinter Imperium devised the means of breaking in. When they did so, their presence defiled the city, turning it black, which was perhaps the least of their worries. Really? Is this the Black Sea? Damn. Damn. So can we escape now? And fight the demon of Sloth? Inner Sanctum. Let's have some parting ways with Neo.
What did you do? I felt something. Like the earth was shifting. Except it probably wasn't the earth.
I killed one of the demons on the island.
You did? You managed to get to it. I didn't think it was possible. Killing that demon must have opened something. Perhaps the pieces are falling into place now. I saw the pedestal glow. You opened up a path to another island, didn't you? Do you think someone might be trapped there? I wonder if you could free them.
Way ahead of you.
I never thought I'd die like this. In this cold, forsaken place. Alone.
You're not alone, Temimura. You're not alone.
Right. Some random stranger will be my sole companion for the rest of my short, pathetic life. Look, I'm sorry if I'm not bright and cheery. I failed the circle and I'm going to die here and... Let's just change the subject.
Aren't you coming with me though?
I don't want it to end like this. Do you feel it? It's getting so cold. Yes?
Well, hope you make it out after I defeat the demon. The inner sanctum. Sloth demon! I have found you and it's time to deliver justice.
What do we have here? A rebellious minion? An escaped slave? My, but you do have some gall. But playtime is over. You have to go back now and be good.
I don't only have some guy, I also have some choke. No, you can't keep me here. I don't know what he meant by Gao. Like, cunning or something? Back to the real world, question mark?
I could make it like the real world, if that's what you want. I could keep you happy indefinitely. Do you want that?
I'll make my own happiness, thank you. I want to be free. I don't want anything you offer.
I made you happy and safe. I gave you peace. I did my best for you, and you say you want to leave? Can't you think about someone other than yourself? I'm hurt. So very, very hurt.
Sorry, but I'll just be rid of your evil right now. I'll take my chances, I'll do nothing you say. Very well, I'll return for the... Sorry, but I'll just be rid of your evil.
You wish to battle me? So be it. You will learn to bow to your betters, mortal.
Okay, hurt my feelings as well. Is that far or physical? Let's go with far. Ah, no, it's physical now. Sloth orange. Sheesh. Any more rammers? Okay, this guy just chain CC me non-stop. Just going to spirit and give a bit. This is looking rough. Oh boy, am I dead? Let's go in no form.
No quarter shall be given.
Then we'll go back into. Am I supposed to face this guy alone? Shouldn't have I been finding my party members along this journey or something? This looks way too hard. This little vein doesn't give me energy regeneration. The fuck is going on?
No! It is gone!
What do we have? But playtime is over. You have to go back now. I could make it like the real world if... Can't you think about someone other than you?
As you say.
That mouse is not helping me at all. Okay, dude.
What do my playtime is? Can't you think about someone up you? What do my playtime is? Can't you think about you with... What do we have but playtime is over? I can't you think about you with...
I shall do it.
Best be wary.
Oh, he definitely can already try it. This guy just keeps spamming abilities with infinite regen, bro.
You happy? I can't you think about you with...
Come on, man!
What but playtime? I can't you think about you...
No fucking way, dude. Fuck off, bro! We're done. I'm not reading